Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm with Miesha. Oh my god, she is a UFC champion. What motivates you the most to be a fighter as a pretty woman?
Oh, I just think I love the competition, and I started wrestling when I was in high school, and you know, I feel blessed that I found this sport because it's given me so much, and I never thought of myself as different than any of the guys, you know. I think that's the big difference is, you know, sometimes people look at me and they see something different, but I see something, you know, I see a competitor, and that's what I am.
You don't worry to get scars?
I mean, I didn't want to get scars, but I didn't. It would never stop me from competing. You know, I was lucky never to get cut, but if I did, you know, it's okay. Like it's worth the rewarding feeling you get in your heart when you compete.
Okay.
I got the nickname Cupcake because, like, as you mentioned, like, people think of me sometimes, at least in the beginning of my career, that I was girly and soft, you know, sweet, things like. You don't really want to be called a cupcake in a sport like mixed martial arts, you know, a full contact sport. Usually it's an insult, like something people don't want to be referred to, but I think that was kind of the humor in it. That's why it was funny, because people would think I was a cupcake because I'm doing my hair and my makeup and wearing heels, but they think I'm not tough. They think I'm a cupcake, you know. So that's really where I think the nickname came from, and yeah, so I just had to learn to embrace it.
Okay. What makes you to be disciplined, to be work hard?
I mean, I think when you have somebody who you know is training just as hard as you, like, you want to train harder than them. So, I mean,
sometimes we will get boring, right?
Yeah, I mean, when you compete, you know that other people are training, like they're training to beat you, and so you have to find. I mean, it's not hard to find motivation when you know somebody is going to be punching you in the face. You know, like, you know you have to train. You can't cut corners. You just, because if you do that, like, you're gonna get hurt. You know, so it's not like something, you know, like a card game or something. You know, it's serious. It's a contact sport, and so I think people who lack motivation in a sport like martial arts they're never going to go very far.
Do you have any plan to fight again?
No, I don't have any plans to fight again. You know, just being with my family and working with One Championship. I love, you know, as you saw, I was interviewing the athletes after they win, you know, or lose. I like to kind of get inside their minds and see what they're thinking and what they're feeling, and you know, that keeps me, like, the fighter in me. It keeps me alive a bit because I know those emotions, and it's really fun for me to be able to talk to them. Sure, you know, I mean, I think I'm not a motivational speaker by any means, but you know, I think for me a big fact is like losing, right? I mean, so many people are scared to lose or fail, and I just think that losing is an opportunity to learn, and it doesn't define you. You know, it's not the same as being defeated. Defeat is when you let a loss become like who you are. When you lose, you have an opportunity to learn, and people are going to lose whether they do sports or it's just a loss in life. You know, sometimes you're going to lose your job, sometimes you're going to lose, you know, family members, like people, you know, debt, like all these things that just happen in life. That's just that those are losses, you know. So, like, it's an opportunity to grow and learn, and that's something I think I learned at a really young age, and that the sport of martial arts taught me, is that, you know, loss is an opportunity to learn and grow. It doesn't define you. It's not defeat unless you really accept that that's who you are now.
Okay, thank you, the motivation.
You're welcome. Thank you
to being in my YouTube channel.
Thank you.